test, just make sure we're all working. Are we all working? Testing. Yeah, it's working. Hello and welcome back to EFR Gold Tier at round number 18 from Singapore. After our 2-week break over Christmas and New Year, hopefully everybody had a good Christmas and New Year. We are back for Singapore Gold. There was no silver this week, so it's just gold. Something I think Ubargo's the only one that's got a quality ban from the sheet I'm looking at. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. How you doing, Stone? And hello, Kevin. How you doing, guys? Good start, wasn't it? It was dashboarded on the loading screen. Let's try that again, shall we? Right. 24% chance of rain for the race and dry quali. So normally it does rain in the race here. So I'm actually surprised you don't get rain. And it does like Schumacher there as well. So I'm just going to grab Schumacher. It's been since the update, last update, the game's been worse. Who's on track first? There is a car on track first. Go on. On the body, the first car on track. Oh, they're doing Schumacher right. Nice.
Right, I've got audio included. Here we go.
There's one car's on mediums, and that's ball beats around so far on softs.
Okay.
24% chance of rain in the race.
Ooh, that's a... I've got no audio at the minute, hang on.
Don't worry, I got kicked out on loading screen. Dashboarded. Right, so Ubargo's done his quali ban.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dashboard or something, figure out some why I've not got no audio.
By pausing it, unpausing it. Sometimes that fixes
There we
it,
go,
and sometimes
yeah, it does,
go
yeah.
to home screen.
Fit straight away, yeah. So who's first? A Red Bull going across the line first. Yes, this track is very tricky. As
well, we've already noticed as well that like full TC around here is OTT as well.
Oh yeah, especially in the wet.
Massively OTT, completely.
Yeah, softs around here, one lap and they're done pretty much. So don't expect anyone to start the race on
Yeah, we noticed the same. When we looked at the thing in the race, it went like 3 laps.
Cool. But if most, ooh, he invalidated that.
And the body didn't validate on the first car. Well, turn 3, innit?
Yeah, the next person will cross the line will be
Aston Martin over
Yeah.
Albini.
Albani. The guy on board with the McLaren
And Ali.
is behind him.
Yeah, Ali, and then the Williams. I think there's a Williams. Actually, is that a Williams Rebel? It's a Rebel, actually, isn't it? I think that's dark. Yeah, oh, bye-bye. Albini's gone.
Ooh. Big crash.
Nah, power slide.
That corner's so
Caught
tricky.
the curb on the right hand side. Yeah, he did rode too much curb on the inside. Then 2.
This track, you need to have 100% concentration. If not, you end up pitting in a wall. I think it's the second longest track on the calendar, about 5 kilometres or smidge over. I think Belgium's the longest.
Yeah, Belgium's the longest, and I think it's a toss-up then between Britain and here.
Just a little fact about the track, it's got 1,600 custom-made lights to illuminate in the Singapore sky.
He'll have less next year, though.
Pardon?
He'll have less next year, though.
Yes, with the track reform. Getting rid of most of the middle sector.
We're on board with the McLaren now, so we'll be able to tell you where the new corner will be.
So this bit will be here, basically. And then you'll be coming down here and you'll be basically straight on.
Yeah, so going right here, you'll be straight on, and then basically you'll come out, basically after the tunnel up here.
Which will take roughly about 12 seconds off your lap time.
Yeah. Yeah, so say it's going to make, and that's going to be one big DRS straight instead of having a little short one.
Yes, it's going to be interesting, especially into this last corner where if you miss your braking point, then it's going to be interesting. A 1:39 and then top straight away by Dark on a 1:38.2.
Yeah, that's more like it's what we expected them to be, and another one, Quadro 128, so, well, 37.288.
No, that's quick.
That's yeah, that's interesting.
I think in X3, in XRL, I'm doing mid 37s.
That's opposed to the 38.1 on the P2. Orbeez on the medium, so he'll be looking for probably a 38.
That's good.
Wow. That's 37.8 on mediums, which means he's going to be in the 36s maybe on those softs.
Yeah, that's scary.
I think Fion's next, which is Veloce.
Which one?
Fion.
Is that Veloce, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. That's what I know. Interesting thing about this track is ERS. You need to manage your ERS so carefully. You wouldn't think with so many braking points you would, but you actually do.
There's a 37.834 for Fion into P2. But like most tracks now, ERS is the most important thing about the game. No one's actually on laps now. Allies just started this on that.
It's gonna.
Thing is though, you say about braking zones, there's no heavy braking zones though.
There's
like
one.
One
or two, that's
There's
it.
two. There's two. You got one after DRS straight, and then you probably got the hairpin.
Well, this one
would probably be a really heavy one.
391 is coming into. That's kind of heavy. Going onto the second back straight, it's like the third.
That's where you get. That's where you get the brake, the ERS back from. Where you've got to brake a lot.
But this year on this track, it's changed since they first released it. The curves are very deadly. I found in testing, especially going into the sector that you're going into now over the bridge. You clip these inside curves, it really unsettles the car. Especially this one here.
Every track with little roundabout, like when they're rounded, is normally the problem.
Quite a few coming up then. Really, you got after this you've got Shanghai, not Shanghai.
Yeah. Well, you've got Japan.
And that's what I meant.
And then you've got
China.
Suzuka, innit?
Suzuka, yeah. Then you got I know China's at the end of the season. That's going to be also a tricky corner, few tricky corners there to just go onto back straight where it's banked.
I'm wondering what USA is going to be like for the S's.
I've done. They're flat. They've not added.
Oh, they are flat, are they?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're flat, yeah.
So one of them isn't flat as such before.
I think they've changed. they're not stupidly flat. Obviously, you know you're going over them, but they're not rounded like these ones.
Okay, so they
They're
used to
like
be
British.
rounded.
You know the curbs at Britain. They're like them, flat but curvy.
Allied Play 6, 138,495. Yeah, so basically we only got Allied Albini, that's not a lap now. Ali's just come out of the pits, and so has Dark. Allied's just finished his lap, so he won't
Ooh,
be in
spinner.
on that. Yeah, I
Aston
think that's
Martin.
Allied.
Yeah. He's new front wing on that car. Can't park there, sir.
So, we haven't seen anyone spin so far though. We've raced, what, 2 races here this week, and we've not seen anyone spin on that corner yet though, like he's done.
Probably trying to get the power bit down a bit too early, maybe.
He's in an in-lap though. I don't think he'd be on a hot lap.
He wasn't. He's on a hot lap, yeah. He's on a hot lap.
No, Allied's just done his hot lap. He posted a 38.4.
Ah, okay.
That was the next lap, so I don't think he'd be on another hot lap. Not back to back around here.
MSE's on a nice lap. He's coming up to his teammate now, who's damaged, obviously.
Yeah, he should
Is
be
he
getting away right now though.
This is going to give him a nice little toe.
Not close enough.
Yeah, not around here. Just get out of the way now, because now he's getting dirty air from his teammate, which is going to really hurt hamper him. He's invalidated as well. That could have been
that was done. So Ali will be the next car too. He's actually Ali's starting on the lap, isn't he?
Yeah.
Says he's on a lap, but I don't think he is. No, he's on 2 minutes and top right. And this is that lap. that's a
CBT just
glitch
come
for
out
you.
the pit. And so's XR Flavour. Who's going to be an
Yeah,
interesting...
They've not set a lap yet though.
No.
Yeah,
XR
look,
Flavour
that's,
could be a... Range, it could be a sneaky up there, an X3, I
There's only
believe.
24%. Yeah, if it rains the X3, yeah.
I don't know if anyone watched the XNA race here, but it was
Well, they won't.
interesting.
There's no stream, is there? So.
No. We could watch
But that
your
was
POV.
full wet though.
Yeah.
It was full wet though. I think if it's inters, it might be a different story.
It's a bit damp.
A bit damp. There's 2 parts of the track where there's actually just one massive puddle in the middle of the track.
Who's the next person to cross the line?
It'll be Ali going up to hairpin now.
Beast has started a lineup on softs. So
There's a lot of people on laps now, or out laps. I mean, like Fionn and all that are on out laps.
most
know
people,
it's
there's
saying
only
on
2
hot
people in the
laps.
pit, so
Yeah, they've got 6 minutes to go though, so they've got plenty of time. You can be
Beast
at
up
the pits
by
like 2
two-
minutes 30, so you
2.5
do it easy.
sector 1. I expect him to go into the 36ers with his time on mediums. Should be able to find 8
And
temps.
then 2 Ferraris here as well, because both Mercs aren't here, so.
Be interesting.
So we got the chance. Ali goes up into 4th with a 137.884.
I'm just riding up towards Ali's
Did
spot.
improve. That Dark's setting at 38.2. What's
Beast-
CC done then? He hasn't set lap
Beast is
yet.
up by 7 tenths coming into the last sector. if he just needs to find a 10th, put it on pole. He should be able to find that.
Quadro's invalidated. Bull Beast is the one who's on 7 tenths up. Yeah, at the moment he's on pole. Well, provisional pole. And he'll find about 3 tenths for his final sector for being on softs. He should anyway, as long as he's looked after him.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he did look after him there again. 36.7, 5.9 for Bull
That's going
Beast.
to take some beating.
He is fighting for the championship, so there's no big surprise. I mean, C110's not here, so that's his main rival, and he's not here today, so...
Purple sector for, I can't pronounce who's in P3, Lurion, I think.
Fionn.
Thorn. He could be putting it on pole now. He's 3 tenths up, but he needs a good last sector to find the time.
He's got to find 1.1 seconds, so there's a lot to find.
Oh!
Does find it, he gets it by 9 thousandths. P1 so far for him.
Did not expect that, I will admit.
It's alright doing it in quali though. We've seen people do it in quali plenty of times and
Yeah.
crash in a race. So
Red Bull, hit the P9 coming across the line now.
yeah, Navadi
We've got
has
6
improved by 6/10. Yeah, 38 flat.
Flavors into the pits in validation.
Barney's invalidated 3 runs already as well. Quadros
Won't have many
also
softs left,
invalidated his run. Pretty sure if we go here, what's this? Yeah, Barney's used 3 sets of softs.
Ooh.
So I don't think unless if you pick the balance, he won't have any softs left.
You have to go with the best scrub.
Or do mediums.
Yeah, about 8 tenths slower.
Yeah, but if he's normally in the 37s there, he'll still be able to jump a few, maybe able to jump a few people in even with the mediums.
Yeah. There's quite a big spread between Delta, but again there is some slower drivers in here from another division. So. Oh! Mark just.
Yeah, there's
spun
also a technical track though.
Mark's just spun it starting his fast lap. Then tyres are going to be a bit sorry for
Well,
themselves.
from Air Drac, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we just invalidated. I'm going on the exit of that corner, so that's Navali lap done.
Everyone's now going to be going out with probably about 2 minutes spare, I would say. You need about 2 minutes to get round, just calling round. On the track, there's 1 minute 36 lap time.
Yeah, as long as you leave by like 2.5 minutes, you've got plenty of time to get
Yeah.
around.
But what you don't want is everyone leaving the pits at the same time, like it happens at Italy, because it just makes for fun.
Having a real life doing that.
Who's out on track?
So no one's on laps at the moment. Drac's the only car technically is on a lap, but he's not on a lap. He's not using ERS, but he'll be on a lap next 6 months.
Yeah,
I don't think he's got damage.
no. Everyone's quite nice. He's rent at the minute, so everyone will be firing back out, getting their last runs in, see what they've got in qualifying.
Yeah, so still what, 5 cars left in pit lane? 6,
Yeah.
5.
There's something about this track, which just, especially with the Ferrari, just makes that car glisten under the lights.
Well, the Aston normally looks quite good in this as well.
Mm. So they do a good job with rendering that.
Yeah.
The Merc
Well,
don't
so
look any-
Drac's
don't
got
look-
this lap to do and that'll be it for him. Final chance for
Here
him
we
to
go.
jump up. He's at the moment in P7 with a 38.139. There's also Albini and Flavor's last chance to put a lap in.
Mm. They just need a clean run, really. Just a clean run and get a lap time on the board. Someone's final run out fuel in sector 3.
No, I think they're just slowing down, burning fuel.
Beast is
They did.
Beast is now-
Sector as well.
Beast is now starting to really back up, getting ready for his lap, and he's just, here we go, that's what he's got.
Someone has just spun up the turn 3 though. And that
Beast
is a
in-
Red Bull as well.
About 55 metres you break into this corner, ride the curbs. Don't ride the inside one here because it just chucks you out. And then down to this corner, you want to go as wide as you dare and just get it turned in. Then on the power. Then cut in, hug the right hand side because shortest line always wins. And then probably about 50 metres here. Just let the car roll. God, he got close to the wall there. This corner's a bit tricky because it's now
Right,
just
back
back and
off
forth.
the line.
itself.
So the post for Drac in. He's gone at the final corner. So Drac's qualifying is done.
He must be running low.
AlphaTauri's
wings.
come in now as well, which is Fjorn, and he's missed the line. He's in the pit lane, so he's done. He's not going to improve.
Bull
CVT
Beast is
has
on
crashed
a
out of
lap
qualifying. CVT's gone at turn 6.
2 tenths up.
Well, it's been provisional pole and it's all down to if Quadro can find about a second. Oh, about 8 tenths actually.
It's a lot of time.
But don't forget that lap he set was in the first stint.
Yep.
His first run, not the second one where Bull Beast and Films are both
Here we
second
go.
runs.
Beast about to come across the line. Flavor's about to go across the line as well. But Bull Beast is about to set a time of
36.5.
That's quick.
Right, his teammate of his then is Quadro. He's 5 tenths up. He's made a little mistake there though.
You don't want to really touch the curb.
Pretty much just Quadro and Almighty on laps.
Wow!
And there we go. Quadro on pole with a 1:36.474. And no offense to Albani, but Taskin beating that.
No. A Barney finish.
Goes 5th though.
9th, wasn't it?
And Albani's gone to 5th.
Bloody hell. It took me on board the other Aston Martin, that's why.
With a 1:37.925 for Albani. So on pole is Quadro, 2nd Bull Beast, 3rd is Fionn, 4th is Ali, 5th is Albani, 6th is CVT, 7 is Navadi, 8 is Drac, 9 is Ally, 10 is Dark, and 11 is Flavor, 12 is Rabago from his quality van.
It's going to be interesting, you know, seeing where Habari comes through the field on this. As we know, he's got some pace.
Yeah, he should get through a few of them. It's all down to how he forces it.
But it will be interesting. Waiting for the countdown. 5 minutes from now.
Okay. I got standing in a minute. I just want to get a screenshot posted in chat.
Yeah.
So I got it.
Going to go and see what tyres are people going to be starting on. I would suggest I like the hard.
It all depends on where you qualify to.
Yeah, I would start on hard around here, but it's going to be interesting what the back runner start on, because there could be a safety car where a set of softs might give you an extra 3 or 4 meters off the line, but they're not going to last very long. So
Unless it's a safety car.
yes, that's and only safety car, and then you're laughing.
Yeah, so say it's overcast all race as well, so the temps aren't going to be super high, so
No.
that will also help them a little bit.
Plus that risk of rain is there.
Yeah.
But
right, the Constructors' Championships are P1 for Ferrari, 2nd with 547 points. 2nd Mercedes with 248. 3rd is Red Bull with 319. 4th is Aston with 276. Alpine in 5th with 191. 6th is Haas with 148. 7th is Alfa Romeo with 119. 8th is Williams with 114. 9th is Tari with 74. And McLaren in 10th with 27. And Ricciardo done race for him. What were you saying?
Me, I can't remember now.
Right, and the Drivers' Championship, C110 leads it with 300 points. 2nd is Bull Beast with 297. 3rd is Quadro with 250. 4th is Dark with 198. 5th is Albini with 138. 6th is Ericsson with 128. 7th is Navadi with 121. 8th is CVT with 117. 9th is Allied with 109. 10th is Tudor with 82. 11th is Andrea with 68. 12th is Flavor with 68. 13th is Sugar with 54. 14th is Fiat with 41. 15th is Final Waldo with 37. 16th is Harry with 34. 17th is English with 29. 18th is Drac with 28. 19th is Schumacher with 28. 20th is Holla with 16. 21st is Young with 16. 22nd is Giles with 14. 23rd is Yukari with 12. 24th is Lucky Do with 12. Buggy in 25th with 8. James in 26th with 5. And Voltic at 0 points in 27th.
Nice.
Not too sure why he's still actually in the standings. I think he's done like one race this season.
Who?
Voltic.
So, before we start, what's your favourite part of this track then? You must have something you like about it.
I'm not a fan of this track.
Is that because you're not fast around it?
No, the most thing I like about this track is it's dark. It's nighttime race. That's pretty much the only thing I like about it.
I'd like to see Monaco as a nighttime race in real life. I think that would be cool.
And I think a track that might be quite cool in the nighttime would be Azerbaijan, Baku.
Yeah. What about Britain? A night race.
I don't know if they could do Britain night race because of the way the roads are, with the stands being so far back. You can't exactly put a lamppost next to the track, can you?
No. No, that's very true. What else? What other track? China. You could do China.
Trying to make, again, the stand. I don't know if you could because of the way the stand, how far away the edges of the track are. Same as like Spain, I think that would be too far back as well. I think the only ones that they can do like that would be street circuits like Miami, like Azerbaijan and Monaco and stuff like that because of the way the tracks are.
But it's not on the calendar anymore. Is Malaysia.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Malaysia return to the calendar.
As soon as you said there wasn't the track, not on the game anymore, I knew which one you're on about because there's only 2 others really that you would say that could be done.
Yeah. Well, you definitely can't have the track. It was the European track, the Valencia race, because the track's now been built on.
Well, you can still have it. It just isn't a circuit anymore.
Yeah.
Right, but it looks like a lot more people on hards than what I expected, actually.
It'd be interesting to see the launch off the line from these hard runners compared to the 2 medium runners that they currently have.
Yeah, but the 2 medium runners, no offence to them, that aren't the quickest in here. So
3. Oh.
We'll see when they come out, actually start the formation lap because unless they've come off the tyres, it won't tell us what tyres are on. So, well, we didn't have any safety cars in the other 2 races we've done this week, so hopefully we don't see one.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race. This is now.
It's the 2 runners on mediums then. Yep. So Navadi and Dark, both Red Bulls, are on mediums. Everyone else is on hards.
They need to make them count really, because after about 8 laps they start going to the same pace as hards probably.
Yeah. So we're down to if safety cars come out or whatever, isn't it?
Also around here, you got to think to now: do you underfuel, or do you have enough fuel to complete the race? Because you don't want to be carrying the extra kilos round because it will slow you down a 10th a lap if you're carrying extra fuel.
The problem is if you plan for no safety cars or any safety cars.
Very quick outlap for these Ferraris, which I don't blame them because you want to get the temp into the tyres.
Yeah, remember though, once they get on the grid, their tyre temps stay the same. They don't drop, so it doesn't really matter to them.
Personally, if I was on pole at this track, I would do exactly the same. Get to the line and just. But if I do, sorry about that. If you don't have your teammate alongside, I would park the car so you cross off the guy who's beside you, so you're cutting off. Because you don't want to get jumped around there.
Yeah, these 2 work together quite well. They've been teammates for a couple of seasons now.
Yeah.
They should be getting quite close to having a chance. Well, they should have a massive chance today to really put a real dent in the Constructors' Championship.
If they finish 1-2, then they could.
Yeah. Well, the main rivals, Mercs, neither the full-time drivers are here, so
that could be interesting. But you never know what can happen.
No, that's the issue. I mean, there's been a few races this season where they've both been in points and stuff, and something's happened to them.
I really wish, as a spectator, you could see tyre temps and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
you
really
can if you have the stuff up, and everyone shares all their information and stuff.
Yeah. I bought the app.
Really
I
get
bought that
grid
app,
then?
by the way.
Yeah. So that's the way they're doing it with the capture card and all that. Then you'll be able to see it all with the set it all up to be able to see it.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting to the line then.
Ooh,
CVT and Albani both disqualify themselves on the grid, and so did Allied. So they're going to be a little bit off their start finish line. But 5 Lights Gold Tier at Singapore is underway.
a nice start, really. All beats let through.
We've only seen one. I think we've only seen one safety car this week in 3 races. This is that third race, so we've seen one safety car. Bye-bye, Hassan the Wall, which is CVT. Broke a front wing. He's last now, and that is a virtual safety car.
Yeah. That's going to help him a tad. I don't think people got the tyres at the temp just yet.
No, they won't not being on hard tyres, but those medium runners have definitely taken advantage of them, though, aren't they? Look at that.
Up 4 and up 2.
Yeah.
Both. What I noticed
Varga's already up 3 places, but then saying that CVT did drop down, all the way down to the back.
What I did notice also off the line, both Ferrari switched positions.
Yeah, because Bulbies is 50 points in front of Quadro, and he's fighting C110. There's 3 points separating C110 and Bulbies in the championship.
So the number 2 Ferrari can do anything he can just to help out.
Well, pretty much I think Quadro said basically stop fuel.
Yeah.
That's the threat there. There's no other threats in this race. Is M3. One of those 3 should win this race. That should probably might even be the podium.
Unless there's some incidents with a wall, let's say.
Well, the thing is that or if a late safety car comes out, drive through for Navardi. Great strategy.
Ruined his strategy straight away. Being on them mediums.
Well, we say that, and then as a safety car comes out,
Yeah.
could save him, but yeah.
Well, back underway.
He's already got a second lead already. I see he's nearly out of DRS already.
The thing is, around here, it's so hard to overtake. People
Unless it's wet. There's more overtaking in the wet than what there was in the dry.
There was a spin at the back.
More mistakes as well.
By...
Yeah, and that's CVT.
No, Ali? Aston Martin?
Allied.
Spun on coming onto the corner, pit straight.
They've probably spun on the final corner on the exit.
Back to the front 3 who are just gapping the rest of the field at the minute.
Yeah, I think they're just going to pull away.
Yeah.
It is the closest to say. The closest fight on track is Dark with Ali. Sorry. It's a medium runner against a hard runner. The thing is, Dark needs to try and get past him in the next couple of laps, otherwise he's not going to get the advantage. He's in the inside, not going to make it.
I think it's people are burning. I'm on board. I'm not going to say who. People are burning the RS like it's going out of fashion.
They always do.
Yeah.
Anytime you watch any of the league races, you'll see, I guarantee you, about 80% of the grid will burn all the rear S straight away gone.
Yeah, but after you get below, as soon as you get below 25%, you go slower in a straight line.
Yeah. I'm saying that there's only one straight on this track.
2. So
Wow. Alright, you're classing the home straight as a straight, yeah?
No, I'm classing.
Did he actually?
I'm not classing the home straight as straight. No, I'm classing the going over the bridge.
Yeah, but that part of the track is no longer than the home straight.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think they hit the. Did they hit it all 8 gears?
I will tell you because I will go stay on board with Beast and let you know.
Well, what if they do it? Then I probably would be classing it, but I don't know if they do.
Well, I'm on board. They only got 7th gear down the longest straight here, so.
No, Dark got 8 gear, and he's overtaken as well. So Dark is up to P4.
Depends how much downforce is on the car now, I would say.
Yeah. It'll probably be better look at the speed.
Back on board, here we go. Going down the straight though, I think they're going to be quick down.
I mean, there's the front leaders, but then Quadra isn't going to fight.
100.
Someone's responding, that's Allied. He's got turn 7.
170 down the third DRS zone. So, let's see what he gets down the front straight.
So best to watch the same car do all the straights, that way you know what they're doing. Oh, that was close. You're on the wall going in through the tunnel.
Whoever's Dark, who started on mediums, really using their advantage. Oh, there's been an overtake.
Yeah, Quadro has just dropped it.
So down the front straight, 180.
It's 10 miles per hour hassle, so it's a little bit longer then. And it gets down to the main DRS straight and nearly to over 200.
Yeah. I think now Beast is starting to really push it because now he's lost his teammate who's behind him. He can hold up.
He's gonna have to,
Yeah.
He's out of DRS, so that's the main thing right now. He's just over second, but Fionn is using ERS. He's down to 21%. But Bullbeast has got 80%.
Yeah, he'll be derating soon. He's only 21, 20. Oh, safety car.
Something's happened, Allied's gone, and that Knight's tied the pits, hasn't he?
Yes, he has, yes, I think.
A bit late.
I thought that was a safety car then, because of the... No? Hopefully he has evidence of wing damage or something.
Well, you only get a broken front wing or anything, so that won't matter, will it? So if you do get the glitch of the rear wing, then yeah. But
Cool.
you need a reason to retire it, otherwise you'll get a ban. And being last ain't one of them.
Just going back to Hibargo. Started at the back, now P8. Not doing too bad at all.
I mean, he's on hard spot, so he had to took his time.
He's also using his ERS quite a bit. Unlike all the drivers, except, I believe, yeah, even Flavor using his, so interesting. Who's got the most ERS?
Bullbeast, maybe?
Yeah, Bullbeast, yeah. He's got 84%.
He hasn't been using much of it at all. Fion's down to 16% behind him.
Let's see, this will improve. Bullbeast now dumps a little bit coming out the corner to get the traction.
Vargo, 3-second time penalty for the first time penalty for corner cutting in this race. He's got
And
that,
Fionn
I
can't-
guarantee
Fionn
you, on
can't
the
get
exit of
anywhere near.
turn 3.
Yeah, Teeth. That's the only one that's the only corner that I really know. And come after the third DRS zone, that horrible corner there where the white line is the curb. Horrible.
If we get... so, at the moment we've got Albani fighting with Ali, and Fionn with Bullbeast. The corner I have from the corner cutting is the right-hander before the tunnel, I think it is.
Oh yeah. With the curb.
This one here gets a lot of people on the exit as well,
Yeah.
that Fionn's on. This corner here. Okay, a little too much.
Just looking at the tyre wear, Beast, and he's got really good tyre wear. He's got a little bit of graining on the right-hand side back tyre, but that's it. He's obviously in that clean air, so he hasn't got as much graining as Braun behind him, whose rear tyres are lighting up like Christmas trees, I would say.
That's the problem with following other cars, isn't it, around, especially through the third sector.
Both Ferraris are actually got very nice tyres. Look at the mediums. Yeah, the mediums are crying already. Which don't surprise me.
Right, can Ali defend against Albani then, 4 tenths behind. Ali wants to try and cover the inside.
The thing is, this straight's not long enough.
Yeah, you need to be on the left-hand side and try to make a pass, really. I mean, if you're on the... because they can just push you off the track.
Also,
Which you're going to see at some point this week, probably.
This track is very one at a time. You can't. It's hard to overtake. It's a very boring race in real life unless there's crashes.
That's what normally is, though, isn't it? It's normally crashes. That's the thing around here. It's pretty much a faster version of Monaco, and that's a mistake by Ali, and it should be overtake for Albini. He's got the inside. Someone's also behind that's also nearly dropped it. And Albini does hold on to it and goes up to P5. One little mistake, and there is Drac. So he did nearly drop it, and now he's dropped it completely. Safety car's out. Full safety car.
Ooh, that's a weird safety car.
Yeah. It's a bit of stopped on track to let people pass.
Well, that's going to bunch the pack back up. There's no point really pitting, even if you're on either compound.
It's all down to those mediums now. Do they box?
And there he goes. He is put. That's a stretch now. That's a stretch to go on them hards.
Yeah, he's also just been done for speeding in the pit lane.
Ooh. Double barrel.
Unless he goes to another set of mediums, maybe. No, he has gone to hards.
Labour up to P5. And we know how hard it is to overtake around here. So if you go onto mediums and you set mediums now, you're locking yourself into a 2-stop race.
Yeah.
And safety car pending, obviously.
So even then, I think they'll be doing. They might be able to get to a 1-stop. I mean, a thing onto softs. Still be like 5 laps on softs though.
Yeah, which are going to be. It's still going to be a pain. Ooh! Red Bull just spun it coming out of pits on the hards.
Vardy, he's not going to drop it. They say he's 10th anyway, so it's one way of warming up your hards.
So currently only two drivers with penalties currently. Everyone else being pretty clean.
Yeah, there's only one guy with a 3-second though. Dark's got a 5-second that he will serve if he does box again.
And he's on hard, so he might not box.
So it's going to be one of those, isn't it?
It's been just 7 laps in. I've had a virtual and a full safety car, so it's going to be interesting.
It was a full safety car with no real reason to bring the safety car out, which is
Virtual would covered it.
Yeah.
Also, the Red Bull that just spun, I can't pronounce his name, that's why I'm just saying the Red Bull.
Vardy.
Is underfueled. Because he got a red field light.
Yeah, well, so safety car's helped, and then Dark has boxed again.
They've all got red field lights.
So that might just mean they put their car in lean.
Yeah, good point.
So
Don't know if
Dark
it
has
actually
put
does
softs on.
Softs? That's silly.
Well, not if he's doing his second run, not unless he's expecting another safety car.
Yeah, but how long is Soft's going to run?
Well, even if safety car comes out in the next 4 or 5 laps, it'd be medium to the end, won't it?
No, I wouldn't say so. Mediums only go.
If you think that you're
laps.
doing mediums now in the 16 laps, so it's gonna be, if he does like 7 laps on them, it's gonna be alright. And Navadi's done the same. Both Red Bulls are doing the same strat.
Is it Ferrari doing the strategy?
Maybe.
I'm a Ferrari fan, I get to say that. Or was it Lewis Hamilton crying, I want softs? That'd be a good driver move, wouldn't it? Lewis Hamilton to Red Bull.
I think you've got another option of it, well, another way of doing that. It wouldn't be, I don't think you'll ever see that happen, but you might see Max go the other way though.
That would be scary. That would be scary. Him and George Russell in the same team.
No, it wouldn't happen like that.
Wouldn't it? What do you
There'd be
think?
too much competition.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah, any competition, Matt cries, so good point.
I can't see him leaving Red Bull because he's literally got them all in his pocket. So
Yeah.
well, yeah,
I see
should be coming in next lap.
I see Leclerc leaving Ferrari if they don't get their act together.
It'll be interesting with Ferrari because it's the first time I can remember they haven't brought in somebody that's been in team to be principal. So
The only time I remember is when I was obviously silly young, and it was obviously Ross Brawn.
back then I didn't really pay attention to who principals were and stuff like that because I
And
wasn't
John
really old enough
Todd.
to really understand it too much.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting, like you say. Ooh! Someone just drove into the wall. Habago just hit the wall. For no reason. He just collided with the wall. Don't know if he's got wing damage on that car. I can't tell.
I'm trying to look now. Let's go on Paul with Albini and obviously I can't see still.
The haze out that engine really
Doesn't look like it.
But yeah, he definitely clouted the wall.
He's in a Williams car, so I mean they've made it reinforced it because of Latifi last year.
He even managed.
Why do you think the Haas next season's going to be a tank?
Well, it hasn't got Mick in it, so even though I am a Schumacher fan, I really wish Mick had stayed at Haas for another season. But never mind.
Yeah, there's no way Sauce do 18 laps.
But these hard 20.
The soft when you do the race and that, like they say 8 laps, and we tested them. They do about 4 until they go off a cliff. You can drive them still, yeah, but they're too slow.
Before we get going, these hards will go. Now they've had a few laps on safety car. They're easy to go 22 laps.
They can't quite go the softs area. Well, they can if you do the softs, but the softs, like I said, they lose about a second every lap. After about 5-6 laps.
And they overheat quite rapidly after that. You're punishing them too hard.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you're setting your cars up for the medium and hard, so obviously the tyre pressures are going to be a little bit higher than what the softs can handle.
Yeah. So, Ball Beast has got this safety car restart. You probably go straight out of this last corner.
And we are back underway. We'll have 21 laps to go. Pretty much we think everyone will have to box again. Well, we will now, because the only person we wasn't too sure about was Dark. And then he boxed again, didn't he? So Flavor's just been overtasked by Albini. Vargo's now behind him. This is a good little test for Flavor.
Yeah. He shouldn't let Habago go. He should fight him where he can, just because.
Black has taken Dark as well, so that's a soft against the medium runner, and the medium runner won. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh.
Bit of contact. The Alfa Romeo probably did what was probably safer.
I'm just watching the battle between Habago and Flavor, and
this is what it was all about, Stone. They did.
What an overtake!
The two, Habago with Dark. I've seen that, yeah. The Red Bulls were the ones that started on mediums, and under the safety car they went to hards, and then they boxed again to softs. I understand why Dark did it, because Dark got a 5-second time penalty. Actually, Navarro did, didn't he? Sorry.
Well, I just send it on Martin. No, it's not. Okay.
No.
Thought he would.
So I understand why he boxed again to get rid of the 5-second, but I'm surprised they went to softs. I thought he might have gone to mediums.
To tell you what, that Ferrari, no, not Ferrari, that Red Bull Dark, it's got some serious pace on them softs anyway.
Yeah, the problem is with him, he crashes quite a bit though. That's the issue he has.
Embargo.
In the pits
Hot
is
pits.
Embargo.
Why?
Is he
Must be
undercutting?
wing
Let's
damage.
see if he's got damage, but he's going to win into move right at the back of the pit stop, move right at the end of the lane.
It's also
Just see if
gonna
he's
be
got damage.
Yeah, I think he has got damage, you know. Why would you pit? Yeah, wing damage. He
I believe
did
he
clip
got
the
that
wall in
with
sector
that.
3.
Okay, it's easily
Another-
done.
And now he should easily go 20 laps on them quite easily.
He's on hards, isn't he? He's going
Yeah.
to mediums, and he'll be on hards now.
From hard now, yeah. They've done 6 laps.
They're 6 laps old, though.
That's going to be a
So
touch
I
and
don't know
go.
if they will.
Flavor's got 2 drivers right bearing down on him.
I'm
Quite
on board
fast.
with the one that's behind it. I'm on board with CVT.
I'm on board with Dark Mark. So
Allied is still fighting. Albani is still fighting as well. That's 4 and 5.
But as Flavor proved when you was racing him the other day, it's not particularly easy to overtake around here.
Wasn't that as well? It was full wet as well. Didn't really help.
Yeah. Also, you were.
It takes
you
any
was ill.
chance to anything. Still am.
You'll get better, mate. Hopefully before Sunday. I need you.
Also, we've seen
I
Albani
need you on
got
top
3
4.
seconds now as well.
DRS enabled.
Done fast lap of race 141.679. No surprise there. He's on the soft compound tyre. But he is stuck behind Albani now, and Albani is stuck behind Ali. Oh, he's made a mistake.
Martin.
Yeah,
Spun
I
him.
think, the Flavor dropped it there near him.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I think Jack might have just tapped him a bit too much. Well, and that's a split a spin.
Yeah.
The Flavor was spinning before he hit him, though. So
Someone just dropped it. Has Harbago just dropped it? Yes, Harbago just dropped it and coming on to
the
the
final
pit
corner.
straight.
That's the third person's done that now.
I think they're taking they're either got too much wing on the car on the front, so they got the bite to turn in, or they're running stupidly low rear wing, which ain't gonna work around here.
You were, so it was on the top in that corner as well.
Yeah, you need to stay off the inside curb because it will just spin you.
So Dark is still behind Albani. Ali has been passed by Albani and Dark, so he's down to 6.
Oh, excuse me, sorry about that, lads. Ladies who could be listening.
Remember though, everyone that finishes will score points. Top 15 score points. That's why we don't understand why Allied retired in the pit lane for, because he guaranteed points.
Yeah.
And instead he's going to get a quality ban with it unless he's got a good reason, which is...
The only reason that I was just is that you got rear wing damage. That's the only reason, isn't it? So, really.
You have to have proof of all that, though, wouldn't he?
Yeah, a screenshot or something, yeah.
CVT's also now on the back of Drac as well at 7 and 8. So that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't even think Drac hit Flavor hard enough to get damage.
No. I think Martin was losing the rear end. The
Yeah,
rear
so
end
you
to start
can
with.
see him drifting, yeah.
I think he would have saved it, but it just
Yeah, I think he
that
would have
little
saved it as well. It's just when
But
someone literally just nearly drops it in front of you,
Yeah.
I don't think Drac's got enough time to react.
And Havago's boxing again.
So if he's
He just
been
hit a
done
wall.
for retiring in the pits already this season, and he's done it again,
Yeah.
that's gonna be another quality ban for him.
Yep.
That's funny. I've seen that coming.
Don't understand why people do it. You're going to score points no matter what happens.
Yeah, well, that's the big difference with EFR to XRL. If it's XRL, mate, that would be a quality ban for his main tier. Here it's not.
Anyway, back to the race. Beast leads. Can't pronounce it like a twit. By 9 tenths. I say Foloche
Sean.
because I know who it is.
Here it's Sean.
It's also Foloche.
We'll just call him ABE. He's the only guy in it
Yeah.
that's with ABE.
ABE. Yeah. How much has ABE got at VRS? Not much.
Another person I've got to give a report now because they don't want to keep doing it. Really just the main fight at the top of the front of the race now.
Yeah, there's no one else really close
Well,
together.
Well, Drac and CVT are still close, but we haven't really managed to see the front two that much.
Albani is close to Botro as well, so by 4/10. But he's on mediums. Pit window opens about 5 laps time. These hard runners at the front. Ooh!
That was close. Bulby's made a mistake. I don't know if he's tagged the wall, but he's definitely hello Fionn, bye Fionn, have a good time. That's the first mistake Bulby's has done the entire race, and that could be race over.
He's lucky that he hasn't been damaged.
I
Very
think
lucky.
he's managed to keep it away from the wall, that's why. I think he went deep, I don't think he hit the wall.
He lost. I think on turning he lost the rear end a tad. It snapped, and then you have to get out throttled because not in the front end would just planted into the wall. He's got a lucky. He's lucky. He's got a full battery, which he's making use of right now. But you don't want to drive angry because that makes you into silly mistakes. I wonder if the Red Bull, the Ferrari's going to work as a team. They wanted to go in early to force Vaughan.
They're not really going to be able to work as a team as much now. I don't think they need to try and get past Fionn.
What I mean is, if one box early, the other one then they can
Oh,
play.
yeah, they're not going to box the same time, are they?
No, but they can play a bit of chicken with ABE just to try and coax them into the pits.
The strat they could do is one boxes a lap earlier to cover AB to Fionn
Yeah,
if he does box, and then the other one stay
And
out
back-
until Fionn has boxed, and then try and hold him up.
back him up. Yeah,
Really,
That's what-
Bulby should be the one that should be boxing first.
yeah. He should box this lap. Really, this is where he should box this lap. Go a bit early. The softs will, the mediums will go the distance.
It's also mean if they box before Fionn, they're gonna undercut him. They should anyway.
The undercut round here is powerful, really powerful.
Maybe he's also on the gearbox of Quadro, which is a bigger problem, and he's going to go for a move on the inside. A little bit of contact, and Albani holds on to it, but there is a little bit of contact. Ally. Navali's in the pits for mediums.
It's definitely a 4-horse race for pole here. Pole for race win.
No, I don't think it is. I don't think, because of penalty for Albani, and he's on mediums.
Good
I'm
point.
not too sure if he's in this.
Anything can happen over
Yeah.
this track.
He's gonna go to a slower compound tyre, isn't he? So
Maybe. Yeah.
what did he start? Actually, he started on hard, didn't he? So he probably could go medium. If he boxes with them.
I think the dirty air is not going to be helping them Ferraris. I would personally get out that dirty air and pump
I
in some
mean,
quick, proper
I'm
quick
just
laps.
trying to think of what I would do if I was Albini. Probably box a
Yeah.
lap or two after they do. That way you have optimal tyres if you go to another set of mediums. They'll have done their own like 12 and 13 laps on the two sets of mediums. Ali's got past Flavor.
I thought one of the Ferraris would have been in. I thought one would have been in by now. Unless they're thinking of going to softs. But I don't see it.
I mean, they probably could. The safety cars that have been out.
But everyone's gapped pretty well now, so I don't see anyone else thrashing. As I say, that probably someone will. But Quattro is really struggling on them hards. The back end are wiggling all over the place with being in that dirty air of his teammate.
Yeah, that's the problem though. I mean, Bulby's going to suffer the same thing, and Albini's going to have the same problem on those mediums.
Yeah, their mediums will be getting chewed up and spat out. They don't last very. They don't like dirty air around here. Bit deep for there for Quattro. A little bit deep. But major.
I think they're all going deep. That's behind Fionn. Oh!
Albini hit a wall pretty hard there, and again he's got wing damage. And
I
he's
think
out.
he's gone. He's out. So Albini's gone. Is that going to be a full safety car? Watch out! You've got to be careful on this corner because where he's two, there's a full safety car's been deployed.
Now
they're boxing, and they're all going to box, and Ferraris will double stack, but they will not lose any positions because Drac is quite far behind.
Yeah, and he should box.
They shouldn't lose too much.
Oh, the Ferrari will lose because one needs.
Yeah, they have double. They're all going to double stack, but I think they might still be alright. I think they might still be in 2 and 3. But yeah, they should be because Draxton's just passed him going into the pit lane, so Ferrari should still. All going down to where is he left pit lane yet? No, he has. Oh, he has. Is he going to come out before Drac? It's going to be down to if he can come out before Drac or not. I don't know. No. I don't think he has. I think CVT might come out. Oh, he's passed CVT, but not Drac.
No.
Drac has jumped Quattro then. CVT's gone to softs. CVT's not getting to the end.
Yeah, CVT definitely. Yeah. He must be planning on another safety.
Well, he probably can get to the end. I mean, Ali didn't box. He's on 3-lap-old mediums. Lavardi's on 2-lap-old mediums. I don't think he boxed either.
Gonna be an interesting last few laps. If the safety car, if the pack catches the safety car, we should be in a lap early.
I think Fionn and Bulbeast and Quattro probably want the safety car in about 4 laps time, not now.
Yeah.
The tires didn't really affect was Fionn. I mean, the Ferraris probably want it a little bit later.
Yeah. I guess everyone's going to be charging their batteries back up now. Yep.
You shouldn't even need to try. They should automatically do it.
The lowest drivers, Martin. Favour, sorry. For 40%.
No, he's not.
Really?
There was a 35% on Ali.
Yeah, Brent just spotted that, yeah.
And there's a 40% for Dark as well.
Yeah, they should.
Dark's low as well, because Dark's still using it to try and catch up, even though he won't need to because the safety car can't come in this lap. So he's on 1 lap, so...
You'll be in this next lap now.
Awesome, it? Yeah. It'll be in next lap, yeah.
Just like real life, this race is all about not making silly
CVT's in the pit lane on those softs. Did he start on mediums then? I've already used on sets. Let me have a look.
No, he started on hards. I think.
He's used 2 sets of mediums though. So is he going to go on to an old set of mediums then, is he?
I'll set mediums yet.
How old are they? 5 lap
5.
old mediums. Yeah, they should be fine. That's
Yeah.
probably why he did a couple of laps on softs for. To make sure
And
those mediums will get to the end. Yeah.
his tire. The thing is, he'll catch up to the back of pack, and his tires will be toasty. So.
And then have like about 12 laps to go on him, won't he?
Yeah, 12 laps. So about this race should be finished by about past.
Just in time for football.
Yeah. Who's playing?
Man United Everton, FA Cup.
Ooh. What channel?
ITV.
Thanks for that. I didn't even know.
Liverpool's playing someone tomorrow. I think it's
Who
Chelsea.
cares about
isn't it?
Liverpool, let's
Is
be
that
honest.
stupid? No, it's a decent game though.
Ah.
That's on ITV4 as well. Tomorrow, and that's the same time, 8 o'clock.
All I'm going to say is Chelsea 10th Prem.
Well,
So.
we'll check it. I can't remember who they're playing, so we'll check. No, it's Wolves.
Right, this cassette card should technically be in. There we go. Everyone now on mediums.
Yeah, pretty much front 2 on 1 lap old, then it's 4 laps old for Ali. Bracken, Quadro both on 1 lap old, Navadi's on 3 lap old, then Flavor and Ducks on 1 lap old, and CVT's on 5 lap old. It's weird how all the ones that are on 1 lap old are 2 together in groups. They're all separated by a 3 to 4, 5.
Yeah, that's a bit creepy.
Right, be back on the way. So we go around this final 2 corners. He shouldn't take it to the line because you'll just get caught out by doing that.
Yeah.
He's going to, isn't he? Oh no, he has gone. But he hasn't got a jump on Bulbies, and Bulbies is he's right on his gearboxes. He's gonna have a look. He's gonna try on the outside. No, he's not. He's gonna stay on the inside. He's gonna try on the inside of turn 3 though. He's
Nice
pretty
move.
close right now. He hasn't got it yet. But we down turn 4. Bjorn still got it in his contact, and that takes the lead for Ali, and Bulbies is in the wall.
A bit naughty.
Bulbies in the wall on his own accord there, to be fair. But yeah.
Very naughty. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say anything, but that's a bit naughty.
That 3-second time penalty. It's going to affect Quadro, I mean not Quadro, Bulbies now going to be down the back until I'll have the box.
Does he have? He got no wing, has he? Didn't see the. All I see is.
No, he dropped it after that.
All I'm going to say is I saw someone get pushed off track, and then that's what.
So after that, the contact with Bjorn, and then he dropped it after that.
Not particularly nice then.
No, the problem is they can't penalise anyone for Bulbies dropping it. So they can't get done for damage. Oh,
no.
Big there from Navadi. Cost him a lot of time, and now that's going to put, there's the Red Bull of his teammate. I wonder if that was actually team orders then.
Probably.
That was a weird one, because he did go super deep.
Watching
Then there's a
Thrawn
corner
on.
that a lot of people do it as well, though.
Watching Thrawn on Ali, and I see this being a showcase soon.
Quadro with a 141.494.
Quadro needs to get ahead of.
Well, both these 1 and 2 drivers are both feisty, so
Yeah.
Quadro, if he can just stay with them, he could pick up something here. Bulbies in the pits, yeah. Once he got into another set of mediums, he should have a spare set.
Yeah. That's the 10 to go. You can't go anything else really.
No, if he didn't have a spare set of mediums, he'd be screwed.
He could have gone back on hards.
He was 17 laps old, weren't they?
Yeah,
With
but
the
they would have
safety
gone.
valve out.
They could have technically done it. Well, that's Ali in P1. I think he's out of ERS almost.
Yeah,
Yes, he
I'm
is.
surprised that. That Fion's not far off, is he? Oh, he's 50%.
Yeah, but he
He's
can be
got to
dumping it.
67.
I must be doing something wrong. I think he's got it faster than me. Dump the ERS and don't worry about it.
Yeah, so, I don't know how they do it either, to be fair, because I can't drive like that. I feel the car losing time.
Yeah, so especially at the top end.
Yeah. Well, drove fast up a race, 141, 224, but he's stuck in traffic, so he ain't gonna go much faster than that. CVT's passed Flavour up to P7. Yeah, that's going to be Naval next lap. Oh, this lap, isn't it? Sorry.
This lap, yeah.
Easy overtake. Going up to P1, Ali down to 2.
Yeah.
I think that's the whole reason why I say about not burning your ERS for. Ali had nothing to defend them.
Yeah.
It's just done straight away, and this is going to be where Fionn gets a massive gap now.
Yeah. If I was Ali, I'd let the Ferrari go. Just gonna hold him up.
It ain't going to happen.
I know.
Reserve as well. Dark is also on the back of, there you go, Drac. He's made the move now. He's up to P4. I reckon Fionn's going to be about 1.5, 1.8 seconds clear by the time he gets past. He'll get past in DRS straight. That's that.
Yeah.
It might even be 2 seconds.
I think it could be. 3 more. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, 141, 189. It's going to be before that. It's going to be on the home straight. And Bull moves up to Quadro moves up to P2.
The Bull Beast is a lap
1.6.
down. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not.
Yeah, 32 seconds down.
Yeah, that's. I was looking at the wrong part. I was looking at what lap.
About 40 seconds behind the whole field.
A safety car now would help him right out.
What he needs, there's no offense to him, but there's no way he's getting back in this without one, unless it's crashes.
Yeah.
Well, there's no point, Drac, and sitting trying to work out what car's behind you. The same car that's in front of you is the same car behind you.
Sector 2 crash.
Someone has crashed, and it is CVT in the Haas.
No wing, I don't think.
He has got a wing. I just don't see if he's got damage. I know he's got a wing because it's red. It doesn't look like he's got damage. He's just lost a lot of time, which means Bullbeast will have gained a bit on him. Once he goes through the delta, it'll register itself. There you go. It's starting to fix itself now. The problem is, it's just because they got damage. It doesn't always show for us if they got damage.
There you go. 23 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird it doesn't automatically update until they go through the sector.
Yeah, don't understand that. Flavour having a solid race. Sitting in P7.
Yeah, he doesn't normally fight that much in Gold. He just races, just drives around sort of thing.
Going back up to the top 2, and there's a 1.8 second gap. Now 1.9.
Yeah, I think that fight's over.
Yeah.
I do think they're about the same pace as each other. That's why I think that race is over. So I don't think it's going to change a lot, unless, like, say, Fionn or Quadro make a mistake.
There's only one close battle on track, and that's it.
Yeah, Navadi and Drac, which we're actually on board with, is the only one that's actually within a second. Everyone else is 1.6 is the next closest fight, or 1.5. And that is Dark on the back of Ali. That's the other fight on track. But Dark has that 3 seconds. I think he's got 3 seconds, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is going to drop him down currently. P6.
Yeah.
I am surprised more drivers haven't got corner cutting penalties yet. I know it's hard to get here, but in a 31 lap race.
I don't think there wasn't any in X and A at all.
That's interesting.
I think there might have been, they're probably going to be, you're probably looking at more in the dry than you are in the wet, because obviously in the wet touching curbs is a no-no.
Yeah, touch curve. You're like, which wall do you want the car to spin it into?
Yeah. In the dry they'll probably ride a bit more curb than what they would in the wet, so you might see a bit more. I mean, most of the penalties around here are probably going wide on corners as well.
Or in the speed in the pit lane, because it's easy to do it.
Yeah, that's happened twice in this race. That's why Dark boxed twice for early in the under a couple of safety cars ago.
CVT pits.
I bet he's got damage. He's just coming to the pits now. Is he going to make a move? Well, Nevada's on the back of Drac now as well, but not for...
No,
still not.
He's got a set of stops.
Right then, Dark is on the back of Ali. We're going to go from one Red Bull to the other Red Bull to see what's going on over here, because it looks like Dark is on a... He's got some decent pace around here. He does need to get past Ali with that 3-second time penalty, and he's hitting now.
Oh! Oh!
Yeah, and they're stopped in track, so... That's Navadi through, up into P4. Dark is now 5, Flavor's now 6.
Quattro's also starting to catch Vaughan. So...
Drac's just got past Navadi. Navadi's a good deep then, or have they just corrected it because Navadi... I think Navadi gave that position back to Drac. Because he was in front of him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think that's what Dark was trying to do, but sitting there to let Ali turn around as well, but the problem is the little cars being so close. Yep, 5 laps to go, and pretty much only one fight on track now. But Quadro has got that down to 1 second though. Gained 9/10 in the last couple of laps. The Quadro is starting to really push now. Ali in the pits, he's got a broken wing. He's got a broken wing by driving into the wall to get out of the way.
I wonder if Vaughan's tyres, I bet he's pushed them a bit too hard maybe. I know they're only 8 laps old, but just thinking he could have done that.
I mean, it could be down the Quadro using his battery as well.
Yeah, but Vaughan's only got 20%.
It might have just gone deep on the corner because, as I said to you before, that one mistake.
Yeah, cost you.
You lose quite a bit, yeah. Well, it's down, lost another couple of tenths there. I wonder if he's losing it through the hairpin there to him. The last 3 laps or so could be very interesting if Quadro can stay within range of him and start getting DRS and put him under pressure. If he's got DRS, he can save his DRS and not push him so hard.
Yeah.
He can save his DRS and make him one big push for it.
Yeah, last lap to dump the battery. How much time does it gain in a straight line here? A 10. Oh!
And my house is gone, CVT. I'll say. I don't know if he's got damage.
I think he has.
Probably has, he's going slow. So I think he might have actually, it doesn't look like he got damage.
No, no, obviously not.
No, I
I thought
think
he
he's
did.
just going to slow. I wonder if he just lost tyre temps were too high.
Yeah, that's a highly possibility around there.
Well, about 3.5 laps to go now.
Yeah.
It's all down to whether Quadro can get and pass.
Oh,
And
Ali.
there's been a crash for Ali, and Ali is
Safety,
out of the
safety.
race. And there's a safety car, but the safety car's going to be out for 1 lap.
2.
Safety car will come in at a lap 29. It has to leave 2 full laps for the end of the race. So safety car will only be out the next lap only. It'll be a next lap. Has to be a next lap.
No, it doesn't. Not, it's out this lap, isn't it?
Yes, but it has to be in next lap. And the next
Lap
lap.
29.
It'll be because it's got to leave 2 full laps. 30 and 31 it'll leave.
30.
It used to leave 1 lap, didn't it, from the end of the race?
It'll come
But
in
since
lap.
Michael Massey did that little thing
Yeah.
at fucking Abu Dhabi, it's now 2 laps. But that's probably helped Fionn. Because he gets to bring his battery back up to play.
But there also could be a massive crash. Also, it depends how
Whether what does Ballbeast do though?
he's already gone past the pits once.
Yeah, but does he box next lap or does he stay out and
That's
jump?
tricky.
He won't. I don't think he'll jump anyone.
No, he won't.
I think he'll lose places more than jump. I think he'll go back behind. I think he'll go back behind Flavor and Dark if he boxes. I don't think he's going to box. I want to know if either one of these are boxing. Fionn and Ballbeast ain't boxing. Mate, Drax say it's a shame. Well, this is the thing. Drac probably can't box, but Navadi can.
Yeah.
In Navadi box, you've got the option to do. You've got a 27-second gap. That's incredible. That's incredible. We would have caught up. I was saying that. Yeah, he would have caught up as well because they're only down turn 1. I reckon he would have caught up.
The safety car will be in next lap. Not this lap.
No, it'll be this lap.
No, I don't think it will.
Has to be.
It doesn't.
It's got to leave 2 full distance, 2 full laps.
Yeah, and it's a 31 lap race.
Yeah. Next
Sorry,
lap will be 30, and the lap after that will be 31.
I'm on board with Ballbeast, that's why.
Yeah, so that is 29. They're on. If you go on the car, the lap 29 they're on.
Yeah, I was on Ballbeast and it was on lap 28.
Yeah, that's why. I think Navali didn't box. He wasn't too sure if he'd catch back up. I think he would have done.
Is Ballbeast going to catch back up though?
No.
No, it's Ballbeast going to catch the pack.
I don't think he will. Well, actually, will he? I think if he does, Navadi, Dark might as well. Be close, though. I think it'd be very, very close. There you go. Safety car's in.
He's got this straight and 2 corners, I think. So he should just get there onto the back of the pack.
Yeah, I think he will, yeah. I think that tells me right there as well then. That means Navadi would have caught up as well if he boxed.
Yeah.
Because he would have been at about 4 or 5 seconds in front of that, where Ballbeast is.
Ballbeast, 3 seconds.
Well, He's caught back up, but he's got a 3-second penalty at the price of it. I don't think he's going to gap that on anyone. I think
No.
Dark might catch up as well. At least for Bullbeast, Dark behind him has got a penalty as well. So Flavor's just not going to get there, I don't think.
Flavor, I don't think Flavor needs to or wants to.
Well, if you can get him 3 seconds of bye, Fjord's gone, and he's dead on the restart.
Oh.
Quadro has just been gifted a race win here if he can hold on to the car. Drac has got a massive chance for a podium. A massive chance. The two cars behind them both have time penalties, so they're not going to fight them too hard. But yeah, Bullbeast up to P2, P3 now, and here comes Dark on the other side. Just dropped on the exit. Mid corners back end went, he went backwards into the wall dead. It didn't look like anyone hit him from the view I had.
I think Bullbeast's got wing damage and is struggling to turn the car.
And Dark's trying to get past Drac as well. Drac doesn't really have to force it with him. As long as he can stay within 3 seconds of him, he's got a massive chance of getting a...
Bullbeast hasn't got wing damage, I've checked.
You can't really tell though, because sometimes if they have yellow, it won't show on us. Well, it's going to be a good day for Ferrari and Red Bull. And yeah, Dark's probably going to drop down to probably 3rd or 4th. It still should be about 4th and 5th or something for Red Bull, and probably 1st and 6th for Ferrari as it stands. 5th, sorry. So no, 3rd and 4th for Red Bull, and then 5th for Ferrari.
Last lap.
One lap of the race, and here comes Vardy on Bullbeast.
Oh!
Well, for Bullbeast, though, there's no point fighting him because he's got no time penalties. He's going to pass him anyway.
Bullbeast has got a time penalty.
But Vardy hasn't.
No, he's got, yeah.
Because he's got a time penalty, and then the person in front of him that has got a time penalty is in 2nd. Nevada, he's not going to jump anyone. He's going to stay in 5th. It's the best he could look at. But saying that, about 5 laps ago, he was looking at like 8th.
Yeah.
Or 7th. So, I mean, his main rival's not racing today either. So he's going to jump him automatically. Well, he's going to jump in no matter what. Yeah. The only way that Bullbeast wasn't going to jump above him is pretty much if Bullbeast DNF'd, because even if Bullbeast finished 12th, he would have jumped above C110, because he only needs 3 points.
Just before we finish this race, Martin P6. Flavor, nice job. Keeping nose clean works.
Quadro wins it then, Dark in 2nd, but will get demoted or not. We'll see. No, he does get the gap, so Dark gets P2. Drac finishes 3rd, 4th is the other Red Bull of Navali, so 2 and 4 for a Red Bull and a 1 and 5 for Ferrari, so it's a good result, and Bullbeast will move back and top of the championship with a 5th place. 6th place for Flavor, so a good result for him as well, and CVT, considering CVT's crashed like 5 times in this race, he's going to finish last, yes, but 7th. I mean, I think you might want to take that.
Good race. Well done, everyone.
I'd say Bjorn and Bullbeast led the race, well, pretty much led every single lap that race, apart from the last 2.
Yeah.
So that tells you what happened in that race, really. But yeah, Bjorn dropped on the safety car restart with 2 laps to go. Podium is Quadro P1, P2 is Dark, and 3rd is Drac. And it's a Bond 2 for Holland, Netherlands. CVT with a fast lap with a 1:39 for 08. Thank you, Schumacher, for joining me on comms.
That's right, thank you very much.
And then, let me get the screenshots. Where are we next week? Next week is going to be round number 19 for Japan Suzuka. Hopefully we get silver as well as gold next week. We'll have to see who.
Some wet weather racing as well.
Yeah, should be wet around there as well, same as it normally is at Singapore. So we'll catch you next week for Tuesday and Friday at 6 PM UK time for round number 19 at Japan. I hope you have a great weekend and we'll catch you all next time.